everyone to a new channel. We are today taking a look at the second creature in this update. So, this creature is called the Tundrik. The Tundrik is an interesting creature, I have to say, because here's the thing. It has the same breath as the previous one, which is the breath does the slowness to 2 damage per second. It's a frozen breath, I believe it's called. I can show you it real quick right now. Ta-da. So, snow. But this one is fire. Really cool. I like it. So let's go through its stats real quick. So let's begin with max health. 3000. Stamina 110. Speed 23. Damage 160. Appetite 50 and bleed 0. But bleed defense 40%, I believe. So that's really good. Something else to keep in mind is a tier 3 instead of 4, but it's also an omnivore still, and it's night vision 2 out of 3. These are really good stats for a tier 3, to be honest. I mean, 160 damage is not bad, and so 23 speed is also not too bad for a tier 3. And the stamina is alright. Health could be increased a bit, but other than that, it's pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at a couple of things, like the lay animation, the sitting animation, the calls and all that. So we're gonna begin with the laying animation. Also, it doesn't have an ability, it just has a breath. So let's begin with the sitting or laying. So laying animation, not unique from what I can see at least. And the sitting one, this is definitely unique. I haven't seen this one before. This is a unique sitting animation. I like it. It's really cool. And then let's go ahead and do the coward aggro. So begin with cower, which looks pretty cool, like most cowers. And then the aggro. Alright, it's one of those aggros where it shakes a lot. I really like those. Those are really cool. It's really nice. And I just noticed it's like a floating thing on the head. That's cool. Right. So that's the aggro. Now I think it's time we go ahead and we listen to its calls. I feel like that's about where we should be doing. Let's begin with number 1. Wow. Interesting, I have to say. Here comes number 2. Okay, well that's pretty cool. And number 3. And the last one, number 4. That was a short one. Let's listen to that again. Cool. I like it. It's cool. Right. So that's the 4 calls. And we've seen all the animations. So what's left then? Well, we're gonna go ahead and show. This is the walk speed. And then you've got the running speed. And then you've got the flying speed right over here. So this is really good. It's actually pretty fast. And as you can see, the stamina depletes at a reasonable rate, I would say. So it's not too fast and not too slow. It's just there in the middle, I suppose. Maybe a little bit too fast, but otherwise it's pretty okay. So you can go ahead and drink some water real quick. Alright. Pretty good creature, to say the least. I do like it. So I think it's a good thing we can go ahead and talk about the way it looks a bit. Because there's a couple of things I do want to mention about the way it looks. Like, for example, it doesn't have any eyes. I don't know if you noticed, but the eyes, there's no eyes. It does have like a visor though. I suppose that functions like eyes, which is really cool. I also like the way these wings are. They are really nice. It's all super cool. Also like these long, like, spiky things. I don't know to 100% what they are, but they are really cool, I do have to say. And I also like the those things hanging from the face. They are really cool too. I do like that. And of course the fur on the back, that's really nice. But yeah, that's the that's the Tundrik, guys. Now I think we're in a good place to go ahead and rate the creature and all that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through its stats again, and then we're going to rate it based on that and based on its looks. So we're going to go ahead and begin by rating it based on stats. So let's go through them. Stats: max health 3000, stamina 110, speed 23, damage 160, appetite 50, and bleed none. But it has 40% bleed defense, and also a 2 damage per second breath. Has no mutations, night vision 2 out of 3, and it's a tier 3 out of 5 creature. So then, stat wise, I want to say an 8 out of 10, because what could be improved on is the health and the stamina, I feel like. But other than that, it's really good. 8 out of 10. Okay. And then look wise, I like the way it looks. It's funny how it has no eyes. I like this floating crystal-y looking thing. Pretty much overall, I like it. It's really good. So 10 out of 10 look wise, because there's not much to say about how it looks other than it looks good. So then, 8 out of 10 and a 10 out of 10, that goes to a 9 out of 10 overall score. Okay, you might wonder yourself, now you might wonder, is this creature worth it? Again, yes, but I'd recommend getting the Boreal Warden first, as it's much more of a nicer creature to have. Not that these aren't bad creatures or anything, but the Boreal Warden is going to take the longest to get, and if you waste your bells on this, you're going to regret it, because you're going to have to work even longer just to get the Warden, which I would say get that first. So yeah, the Warden is the thing you should get first. I mean, unless you got it last year, because last year it was really easy to get the Warden. It was a matter of spinning. But yeah, that is all I have to say about this creature, I think, unless there's anything else comes to mind, which I don't think there is. So it's a really good creature, I have to say. It's nice to fly around with it, nice to play with it. It's just nice to use all around, and yeah, if you want it, go for it. It's really cool. I mean, these wings are amazing, I have to say. So yeah, with that said, that wraps this video up, I suppose. So feel free to hit the like button if you haven't done so, because as you may know, it does help out very, very much. And the same thing with the subscribe button. Hitting that button also helps out a very big bunch. Like, for example, increasing that sub count, meaning more people can help find the channel. You can help me reach out to more people. The same with the like button, really. The more people like it, the more the video will be shown to other people, because it'll just be there in their recommended tab, and then they'll just click it and be like, interesting. So with that said, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.